Wine, please say you leave me. You are crying, but he doesn't listen to you and continue with his work. Wine, please take it out, please. See, this is just the beginning. He smirks. He adds with another smirk. Wine, I feel really. My eyes began to fade. I'm feeling dizzy. Everything become black. Next day. See, oh, my eyes slowly open and I feel a strong headache. I get up holding my head and sit properly on the bed. My eyes fall on Ryan. I can't see clearly, so I wipe my eyes and see Ryan. Ah, he seems you. He starts remembering and he feels really guilty. See, what happened to me? Why? My head still hurt. What did I drink? He comes closer to your face and sees dry tears on it. He feels sad seeing you in this condition. He tried to remember anything, but he only recalled something. T catching your hand with his hand. I am sorry, I don't know how I lost control yesterday. I did that with you very weak. I am so sorry, but I promise I will not do this again. He gets up from the bed and heads towards the bathroom. After a few minutes, he comes out after taking a bath, but you are still sleeping. He becomes tense and comes to you trying to wake you up. T, hey Wine, wake up, you are late today, tense. But you don't move at all, so he checks your nose to see if you are breathing, but you are do. T, Wine, please get up. T is gently patting your cheek. You slowly start to open your eyes. You open your eyes with a lot of. As you see Taehyung, you become scared and turn your face away from him. Wine, don't touch me. Wine, oh god, this is happening to me now. Oh hey, you get out from my room. See, why does she want to leave the room? Does he want to hurt herself? No, I won't. If you want to be angry with me, then do. See, okay, so angry and then slap on me. I am not ready. But I won't leave you alone. If you will get hurt yourself, then Wine, what is he thinking that I am this much weak? Wine holding her. You don't have manners when a girl wants privacy. She wants it now. Please go. I will talk to you later. I have already faced a lot of problem in my past and still I have Wine crying. There you go and call Mrs. Khan. Please see what happened to her because of she is facing this. You couldn't stand up from bed. I will help you get up. No, please call Mrs. Khan. She will help me. See, I should do what she is about to tell me because now she doesn't want to stay here alone. Okay, okay, I will call her. Stay calm. You hold him. Fine, I always get my at the wrong time. Oh God. She called Mrs. Kang and sometimes later your condition become. See, Vine, stay calm. I call her. She come here fast, tensely. Vine, but please stay away from me. He's about to come. But you become scared, so he stop in his place. Mrs. Kang quickly come. She sits beside you and hug you, starting you cry. Vine, Ajuma, please tell T to the living room. Please, Mrs. What happened, man? Why are you crying? Why, tell that monster to get off from here, you say, pointing at T. T, why is she crying? Because of me, I should leave her, especially since Mrs. Khan is here, so she won't do anything. T, and if you need anything, just tell me. He starts walking out from the room, but before leaving, he looked at you once and sadness and exits the room. Mrs. Kang, now tell me what happened to you. You tell her everything, including the details of your. Mrs. Kang, shocked. What did sir do you that? I can't believe it. Because sir never think about this. Why, Natuma, do you think that I am lying? Mrs. Kang, patting your back. No, it's not like that. Why, now please bring for me. Mrs. Kang, okay, I am going and bring for you. Why, okay. She quickly rushed out of the room and bring for you. You take it from her and help of her you go for bathroom. He sits on the sofa holding his hand in his hand, looking tense. How could I lose my control? I couldn't control it. Nancy looked at T from the stair. Nancy, I should distract my brother from his investigation. I am definitely sure he will try to find out what happened to him yesterday, so I walked towards him and surprised him from backside. He acts scared because he knows she is his sister. What did you do? I'm afraid, dear, you are so bad. Nancy, oh wow, clapping. My brother is scared of me. He forget about everything when he sees his sister happy. He always finds his happiness in his sister. If she is happy, then Taehyung is also happy. He joined this mafia world for his sister. She is his only life. T, dear, did you had breakfast? Nancy, yes, I did, but I want to play with you. T, sorry, dear, I have important work. If I didn't, I would surely play with you. Nancy, if I let him go, he might go to that because after drinking he was no, but I won't let him go. Nancy, no, I want to play with you, bro. If you don't with me, then I won't eat anything. She pouts and sits on the sofa. Taehyung gets up from the sofa and sits beside her. As sits, she moves to other side. Taehyung smiles softly while looking at her cute reaction. T softly touch her cheek and make her look at him. I am sorry, my dear sister. I also want to play with you, Nancy, but I don't want to play with you. T, okay, then I will go, Nancy. I thought he would waste his time on me to convince me, but he got up from the sofa. No, I won't let him go. She quickly gets up from the sofa and hugs him from behind. Nancy, my cute and handsome brother, is upset with his sister. No, I want to play with you. T breaks the hug. But I will play with you a little. Nancy, okay, if you start once, then I won't let you stop. Then they both start to play chess and video game. You come out from the bathroom holding your hand. Mrs. Khan comes to you, laying you down on the bed. You are still scared of him. You hold Mrs. Khan's hand and she gently kisses your head, helping you fall asleep. Mrs. Khan, ma'am, please wait a little longer. Mrs. Choi will bring your breakfast here. You are still crying because you haven't forget his action, and now because of this, Mr. Kang tried to calm you down. After some time, you have your breakfast, but you don't let Mrs. Kang leave you. You are still afraid of him. Taehyung is playing with Nancy, but he doesn't want to stay here. He only wants to meet you. However, Nancy doesn't let him. He looks up and sees Mrs. Choi holding a tray. Tea. Hey, did she eat breakfast? Mrs. Choi, yes, she has. Nancy. He is playing with me, but his mind only think about her. He only behave like her. Behave whatever. My intention is to keep away from her. And I am doing that. Tea, okay, now you can go. I have been playing with her for a long time. I want to take on her once. Nancy, I will come back quickly. I got call from my company. Nancy, but Nancy, he never listened to me. He's so stubborn. Now you become calm and little stronger. You start talking with Mrs. Kang and she also give you positive words which make you happy. Why? And I will never forget. He is a really monster. This is my life. First he broke my wedding and now Mrs. Kang. Now dear, forget about him. We should take care of you. You don't know when you find that time sir took good care of you. Why? I don't think he can also have a careness. Mrs. Kang, but he did, a soft and warm smile. Why can he really be this caring? But he also did that with me. If he was that caring, then why he do that with me? Why? Now I also don't want to stay with him without any. He is only playboy. He is a monster. As my dad know about me, he will take me with him and also arrest him by the police. You are lost in deep thoughts when someone enters your room. As you see that person in fear, you hold Mrs. Kang's hand, but he still comes towards you. See, she is still this scared of me. She is just scared by looking at me, but I also want to talk to her about yesterday. I didn't want to do that for her. Looks at Mrs. Kang. You can go. Mrs. Kang knocks and is about to free her hand from you, but you don't let her go because you don't want to stay alone with the monster vine. No, Ajuma, don't from here. She will stay with me. See, Vine, I want to talk to you. I have important things to say. Please leave her. Vine, no, if she leaves from here, then I will also go with her. I don't believe you. You broke my trust. Scared. See, Vine, please try to understand. I need to discuss something with you. He sits in front of you, but you move away from him because you don't want him to stay around you. You don't understand him and also let go Mrs. Kang's hand, so he harshly snatched your hand from Mrs. Kang. See, now Mrs. Kang, leave from here. Why? No, no, please, Ajma, I don't want to stay with him. You try to free yourself from him, tears falling from your eyes. Without looking at you, Mrs. Kang walks away from there. Ryan, please stay with me. I also want to come with you. I don't want to stay with this monster. Please, please. She leaves the room, leaving you and Taehyung alone. Ryan, please don't do that to me again. I'm tired and I'm also on. It's giving me. Please don't hurt me. Tears falling from your eyes. Ryan, and I warn you, if you do that to me again, then I will either die or run away from here and also get you in prison. Taehyung sees your condition and hugs you at after you push him, but sometime later you also feel safe. Sometimes later he breaks the hug and softly cup your cheek. You are still scared of him. Ryan, listen, I know I did wrong by with you, but I also want to make my mistake right. I want to marry you. I don't want I don't know why I did that with you. As you hear the word marrying from him, you slap him harshly on his right cheek. Ryan, I don't want to marry you. Now get off. Why, T, how dare you slap me? I think you don't fear the mafia. Oh, I forget you are also a mafia's daughter, shouldn't you be? He started laughing. Ryan, hey, don't call me that. My dad is not mafia like you. Ryan, he is an ordinary person. You are saying lies. You are a real liar. T, so she doesn't know about her father's real face. I should let her know about his father. T. So your father's name is Lee Bong Seok, who was the old Mafia King, because now the latest version of the Mafia King is me standing in front of you. That was really cruel and heartless. Van, how can you I believe on your lies? Van, how do you think I will believe your lies? I don't want to hear this from you now. You See, I am not heartless because if I was, then I would never have asked you to marry me. I would have left you after that. I did and chose you out of the home. He eyes become red and anger. I thought I could. Fine, you don't need to worry about me because I am able to know what is right and wrong. Holding. T comes to you, but you back away from him because you are still scared from him. See, how can I help her when I don't know what is? I should call Mrs. Kang. Vine, I can't sit or sleep. Mrs. Kang comes and look at you. Vine, please, Mrs. Kang, take a hot bag for me and chocolate too. She nods and leaves the room. See, I couldn't understand you. What happened to her and why does she want to eat chocolate? See, I should do something about this after taking care of you. Mrs. Kang leaves the room because Taehyung wants to stay with you. Then he calls his manager who hands him some paper before leaving. After climbing you down, you are lying on the bed. He hands you the paper and you become shocked. Ryan, what is this monster? I will not sign it. See, I am not giving you an option. This is what you did. Ryan, I don't want to get divorced from him. T, you do this and then you will be my wife. Ryan, what? No, I will not sign it on will not marry. Throwing the paper on the floor. T, you don't have any manners how to talk with others. Fine, I have, but I also know who deserves respect or not. T, I think you forget that I told you why I brought you here. He is also about to say something to you, but his phone rings, so he leaves you and picks up the call. T, hello, okay, I will come here. There in few minutes. Fine, thank God this monster will be leaving from here. Fine, now I can sleep peacefully. He looks at you, noticing your relief after hearing that news. T, rudely, I want you to sign the paper, so be ready. And yeah, also get ready for our marriage. You are shocked. All preparation have started, and your wedding dress is also required by tomorrow. Why, no, I won't, angry and loud. T, if you don't, then I will do something that will curse you. He leaves from there, and you angry. Why, I am not his servant. I will not do anything he says. No, I won't. He was going down the stairs when he saw Nancy, so he quickly rushed to her. Nancy, how will I force my brother to? I don't like it. Taehyung comes to her and gives her back hug. Nancy, my brother now has time for his sister. I'm sorry, but I really had important work and I'm still have some work. So I'm going outside. Nancy, I know you are staying with her in your room, but now what will play with me? See, I call Lisa. She will play with you. Nancy, okay, bro. Taehyung quickly leaves room there. After a few minutes. TJ Young, did you find out about Ryan's dad? Where is he and why hasn't he done anything to find his daughter Jeho? No, I didn't find out much about him. I only know that he is living in London with his family. T. If he is living with London and isn't trying to find why something is missing, which I will figure out. Okay, Young, but if you find anything, then call me. T. But Young, I have some doubts, so please find out about her. Again, not from the media, but from where she lives and from the people. J-Hope, okay, I will try with RM and Jane. J-Hope, yeah, I will come to your wedding. T, okay, bye. He goes out from there. He reached his bedroom and saw you sleeping. He looked at you, the paper that were still there where you had left them. T, now I will leave, but not for a long smirk. Next day. You open your eyes and see a luxurious bright dress in front of you. You look at it with shock. At that moment, Taehyung comes out from the bedroom after taking a shower. He only wraps towels around his waist. T, I doubt that you are not his daughter, so if I find out more about you, I might as well marry you. Hey, don't look at me like that. You take away your eyes from him. After taking shower, you come out and find Taehyung sitting on the bed looking at you. He gets up and comes towards you. You are trying to move, but he holds your hand. Fine, leave me. I have work. T, I also told you to sign the divorce paper. Why didn't you do it? Fine, because I don't want to. T, come, I think you forget about your best friend Jisoo and what you mean by Jisoo. She is innocent. T, I didn't do anything with her, but if you don't follow me, then I can do anything. Vine, what do you want? I will do, but please leave her. T, I know you are still don't believe on me, so I also had proof. He take off his phone and give to you. Jisoo is tied up with rope and she looks so weak. Vine, please, I will do anything, but please leave her. He frees you and says in his deep voice, T, if you want to save her, then sign the divorce paper and also the marriage certificate. Vine, marriage certificate confused. He pulls you closer by your wrist. How could you forget that today is our wedding, and if you perform well, then I will allow you to meet your friend Jisoo. Vine, if you don't release her, then I will definitely not marry you, but my word, after marrying you, you will regret. You are a monster. I may have been weak before, but now I understand you. T, where were you lost? Pulling you closer. Fine, nothing, leave me. I will sign it. He releases you and you go towards paper and sign them. Fine, I don't know what to do. I am also scared of his past action, but I am also prepared for. I can do something that will make him not come here. T, taking the paper from you. Okay, be ready for our marriage. You stand silently. Fine, I am also trying to figure out what my dad did with your sister. Why did he say that my dad was also Mafia king? I should find out about him and my dad too. T, I know Vine, you are different from him. I also have doubt about you, but I will quickly figure out why you are doing this for that man. Man on the phone, what is happening there? Unknown person, Mafia king going to marry Vine. Man on the phone, this is happening just as I planned. Okay, give me all his update. I will talk with you later and keep your eyes on them. They are not fools. Unknown person, okay sir. Man, now we should start our meeting. Girl, yeah sir. I know you all are a little bit confused, but you don't tense about it. I will write about this in later next part. Thank you for watching.